Should men always pay for dates in relationships?
For me, I believe say it's better for men to pay in relationship because there are some men that they are very stingy.
Well, as a man, you should be prepared. Sponsor a date.
I don't believe in this African man style of relationship where you always count on the man to make the first move, take the first step, pay bills, and do all sorts of things for women. I'm not a believer of that.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's a big deal because we are Africans. We've got pride, I think men would always want to pay for dates if they can afford it, But I don't think there's any problem if a woman wants to pay. That's fine.
It's not one man that is going to enjoy the thing. It is two people that is going to have fun and enjoy themselves.
Should men always pay for dates in relationships? $1 million question.
I think for me, my own opinion is yes. Men should pay.
I don't think it's only the responsibility of the man to pay for dates. Paying for dates is for both the man and the woman.
Well, as a man, you should be prepared to sponsor a date. I'm not saying that in all cases you should pay, but you should be prepared at all times.
Sometimes they could decide that they share it 50-50. And sometimes the woman can decide that she's the one taking the man out on a date. I don't think it's one person's responsibility. It is both parties' responsibility.
To my own opinion, I don't think men should always pay for dates because over time I've always been a believer of fairness in relationship.
I just know that I believe that it's very good. Like for me, I believe say it's better for men to pay in relationship because there are some men that they are very stingy. They are very, very stingy. So maybe along the line, the date might like, okay, let's not pay, let's not be paying again, let's just continue the relationship, let's add love to it. Because at first, I prefer guys should pay in relationship.
It should be a vice versa thing. If you're having a date with a lady, definitely there's nobody who is supposed to pay each other. What's supposed to be done is a symbiosis thing.
Depending on if the woman is independent, she can pay. So paying for dates doesn't mean anything. You can pay and your partner can pay. It doesn't mean anything, actually.
Two people going to enjoy themselves, have fun for remembrance. Automatically, there should not be one-sided payment of footing the bill of whatever that will make them have fun together. And for me, I think in where I come from, they say, he who has the money, let the person bury the father, not the first son that killed the father. Because some people say, the first son should do this, the first son should do that. Why should it be? It is not one man that is going to enjoy the thing. It is two people that is going to have fun and enjoy themselves. So, a little to the left, a little to the right.
Well, in my opinion, I don't think it's a big deal because we are Africans. We've got pride, I think men would always want to pay for dates if they can afford it, But I don't think there's any problem if a woman wants to pay. That's fine.
Actually, in this part of our world, that's how we see it. That is I can say that is how it is being wired in this part of the world. That in our, should I say, let me use an example, our country, Nigeria. In order for one to earn respect, the should I say the head, to be at the head. So it is somehow mandated that male should pay for a dating. If not, if it's other way around, women, how they are being wired, respect will not be regarded when it comes to that area.
It must not necessarily be a man that will pay all the time. if you don't give it like let's say let's count like 10 times as a woman, you should be able to pay like 3 times. Just clear the bills. It does not mean anything. But as a man, be prepared to always pay.
When I see relationships in movies, foreign movies, especially in Hollywood, I admire them a lot because you see a lady taking a guy out, a lady asking a guy out, and all that. I believe in stuff like that. I don't believe in this African man style of relationship where you always count on the man to make the first move, take the first step, pay bills, and do all sorts of things for women. I'm not a believer of that kind of relationships. I wish for it to be the other way around.
A lady can try to take a man out on a date and sort the bills. There's no big deal about that. But I think it's an African thing or probably a Nigerian thing for we to want to take responsibility of bills, when we can afford it, But these days I think the reasons for all this, people want to know if the women can sort bills is because naturally not everybody can afford such dates. But practically, I think Nigerian men would love to pay for the dates. There's nothing there, but it's okay if the woman decides to take you out on a date and spoil you and like, baby, don't spend nothing. I'm going to take care of this. That's fine, bro. So yeah, that's what I.